Ellie loved her diary. Every evening, she sat at her desk to think about her day. As she held her pencil, she wondered how she could make today even better than yesterday. She looked out the window and saw the sun beginning to set, painting the sky in shades of pink and orange. Downstairs in the kitchen, her dad was getting dinner ready. He had been working hard all day long. He looked very tired as he stood by the counter. His shoulders were slumped, and he gave a little sigh as he looked at the stack of dishes that needed to be moved to the table. Ellie stood quietly in the kitchen doorway and watched her dad. She noticed how slowly he was moving. She knew that setting the table was a big job when someone was already sleepy. He needs a helper, Ellie whispered to herself, her eyes lighting up with an idea. Ellie ran to the pantry and found her favorite thing, her bright yellow apron. She called it her super helper apron. She pulled it over her head and carefully tied the strings into a bow at her waist. As soon as the apron was on, she felt ready to jump into action. Ellie didn't wait for anyone to ask for help. She walked right up to the counter where her dad was standing. She reached up and took a stack of soft napkins. "I'm on duty, Dad," she said cheerfully. Her dad looked down in surprise, a small smile starting to form on his face. Ellie walked very slowly and carefully across the kitchen floor. She held the napkins close to her chest so they wouldn't slip. Then she went back to the counter to gather the shiny silver forks. She held them gently in her hands, making sure not to drop a single one. Her dad began to hand the ceramic plates to Ellie one by one. He moved carefully, and Ellie took each plate with 2 steady hands. He didn't look quite so tired anymore, because he knew he wasn't doing the work all by himself. They were working together as a team. Ellie went to the big dinner table and started her work. She placed the plates exactly in front of each chair. She smoothed out the napkins and tucked a fork neatly beside every plate. She made sure everything was straight and beautiful for her family. When the table was finished, it looked like a celebration. Her dad knelt down, so he was the same height as Ellie. He gave her a big, happy high five. "Thank you, super helper," he said. Ellie felt a warm, bubbly feeling in her heart because she had used her own initiative to help. After dinner, Ellie went back to her room and opened her diary to a fresh page. She wrote down exactly how she felt about her evening of service. "Dear diary, I didn't wait for a command. I grabbed the plates, forks, and napkins and placed them on the dinner table. Service isn't a chore. It's a way to say I love you with my hands. The table looked like a party because of me."